Alright, so I'm sitting here with Deane Stewart of Bad Kids Go to Hell.
Yep.
So Cameron, can you tell us a little bit about your character?
I play Matt Clark, who is essentially the opposite of myself. I don't know. He's the outsider, and I think we all have a part of us that can't relate to someone, but he's like the rebel in a way. He gets framed for a lot of things that he may or may not have done, and that gets him into some trouble. And he's kind of the black sheep that ends up being a savior in the end.
Okay. So it looks like you have a little bit of a steamy scene with Augie Duke. How is that? How was shooting that?
You know what? Augie is a phenomenally talented girl. She's beautiful. So it's not so hard doing a scene like that with someone, and you make it comfortable. You make it what it is, and it's quick. I mean, I've seen the scene; it's very quick cuts. But she's wonderful. She's incredible to work with.
Speaking of working with other actors, how was working with Judd Nelson?
Well, I think a lot of people are probably envious of all of the cast for getting to work with Judd Nelson. I mean, he's done so many iconic movies. Obviously, The Breakfast Club, which this movie, you know, there's a lot of correlations. It was wonderful. He's an awesome guy. He's so smart. He's so incredibly intelligent. And so watching someone who's so seasoned and getting to learn a little bit from them was amazing.
Right, I'm sure. What else? What was like the best part of working on the project?
Comedy thriller with some horror thrown in. And I think it's surprisingly funny when you watch it. So I think that's what's cool. And I think one of the best parts for me working on it was just bonding with the cast. I mean, we fell in love as a family, and that's all you can ask for when you're doing something like this.
Awesome. So last question. What's something that you like geek out to?
That I geek out to?
Yeah, what do you geek out to, Cameron?
Oh man. Recently, Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, was so good.
I haven't seen it yet.
It was so good. Andrew Garfield is incredibly talented. I mean, the entire cast, but it was amazing. I absolutely loved it.
Do you read comic books?
You know what? I don't. I've read ours. I've read.
That's good.
That's selfish to say. I haven't read a lot, but you know, I'd like to in the future. I'd like to kind of see what I can find.
Hey, to each his own, right?
That's right.
All right. All right. Thank you, Cameron.